Hey guys, it's Belly and welcome back to Spill Sesh. Today we are talking about how Trisha Paytas is clapping back at someone who made a TikTok saying she was unfit to be a mother and her talking about staying out of drama. Let's start with what's been going down on TikTok. I said in a recent video that Trisha has been addressing a lot of the hate that she's been getting online recently, from people saying that her and Moses wouldn't last to people saying that she's unfit to be a mother.
You can hate me all you want, but it's like I'm like to have like this pure unborn child, right, that has had nothing, they have done nothing. People are so vile.
But she recently addressed one TikToker who specifically called her out and said that she should not be a mom.
Trisha Paytas is the last person in the entire world that should be mothering a child. Second place in that goes to...
It's caused a major conversation to start, and this is what Trisha replied to her.
Should be mothering a child.
So normally I wouldn't respond to hate, everyone's pretty much entitled to their opinion, but something like this just rubs me the wrong way for a lot of reasons. Imagine being at your lowest, right? I have a history of abusing prescription pills and using illicit drugs. I have a history of mental illness that went untreated for a long time, partially because of me. Yes, I went to 3 mental hospitals because of all of the above. That was my rock bottom that I needed to get clean. Going through there, I became again addicted to prescription pills, and I didn't get clean completely until December 2020. I've been in active therapy that's been working for my mental illness for the past year and haven't exhibited any of this behavior that happened to me at my lowest. I had already been changing, but the day I found out I was pregnant, whole new person.
All the comments under Trisha's reply were also calling Trisha out, saying things like, "The girl is right, Trish. This ain't helping your case, babes. Girl, you're literally proving her point. You're not helping your case, lol." Okay, but she's not wrong though, respectfully. She's not wrong. You just proved her point. Trisha obviously had to come out with a part 2 where she said that she hasn't had a breakdown in a while and she's not in drama anymore, so she doesn't understand why people are saying that, she always breaks down and all this stuff.
I always say actions speak louder than words, so everyone's like, oh, she has a breakdown every single day. It's like I haven't in a very long time. I've disengaged from drama for almost a year. But more importantly, my sobriety. I've been sober since December 2020. I've been in active treatment since 2021, and it's working. To sit there and criticize another person's reproductive choices just feels ick to me. I've prayed for this for so long, and God has finally blessed me, and I just now more than ever will keep on the good path.
She also says videos like this are just inciting hate on an unborn baby, and says that these videos really do hurt her feelings because she felt like she had made a lot of changes in the last year in her life.
But this kind of video already incites hate on an unborn child for absolutely no reason. She made a joke at the end of it saying she shouldn't be a mother either, and that's fine if she deems herself unfit, but I know I'm going to be an amazing mom.
Trisha also makes it a point to talk about cancel culture, saying that when people are being held accountable, people are wanting them to change, and she feels like she has made those changes, and the fact that that's not getting recognized is something that she is upset about, saying that people just keep bringing up her past, saying that's how she's going to be as a mom, and that's going to carry into her current life, and how she was a few months ago must be how she is now, even though a ton of people in the comments are saying that honestly, they haven't seen much change in Trisha literally at all, saying things like Trisha's claiming she hasn't been in drama in a year, yet she was most definitely just in drama recently following her wedding, and she's been called out several times in the last couple months for being disrespectful.
I guess it just sucks because the whole point of cancel culture is we want you to change, we want you to be better, and then as soon as someone changes and starts to better themselves, like, oh no, not you, you're gonna always be awful, you're gonna always be held at a place where you were at your lowest and your ugliest. We cancel people to want people to change, and as soon as people change, people don't allow it. They want us to be stuck in that little hole. I'm married, I'm in a stable relationship, we tried for this child, we went to fertility for this child, we have the financial means, the love, the care, the want, the desire, or both. This is all we've ever wanted. We're both able to care for the child full time. And now by posting this, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's riling her up, it's getting to her, let's keep poking, which is gross in its own right.
And she says that she feels bad for people who make videos like this because she knows exactly what kind of place this person must be in to say these types of things, because Trisha says that she used to call out other people, start drama with them, criticize them because she was not in a good place in her own life.
I actually feel bad for these people. That's not, patronizing or anything. Like, I feel bad because these are people who actually are kind of hate their own lives, probably going through something in their own lives. And how do I know this? Is because I was that person, as we all know, for probably a decade on the internet. I hated and judged other people and criticized other people because I was so unhappy. Because bottom line is, happy people don't really criticize other people. They just don't. Like, me and my unborn child have literally zero effect on anyone else. I share my journey for people who have struggled with fertility issues and people who are happy for me. But the people who say nasty things like this, I know they're going through it for real, but really think about it. If you have your own life and your own thing going and you're doing good, you're not hating on people online. I hated on people online because I had nothing else going for me. I was trying to get attention. I was trying to get something because I was miserable.
Aside from this entire situation with Trisha going on TikTok, Trisha also brought back her car mukbangs. It's been a little while since she's done one. She says she literally just doesn't like eating in the car anymore because she's always paranoid about people coming up to her car. That was a whole thing that was going on last year where people were knocking on her windows or they were following her car because they wanted to talk to her, they wanted a picture with her, and so she would just get super freaked out and not be able to film those videos anymore. She also did say that she doesn't eat a lot of fast food anymore, so that's also why she hasn't been filming them, because most of the time when she's filming a mukbang in her car, it's because she is at a fast food place. But she was back posting another mukbang in the car as people have been requesting it, and she started talking specifically about the situation going on with Jeff and David because people have been asking her opinion on it since she has had issues with both of them in the past. And obviously Trisha has been extremely vocal about David Dobrik, especially because she was once a part of the Vlog Squad and she's had a lot to say about David, his character. She had a huge part along with Ethan in reporting everything that went down in David's cancellation. So of course people were wondering how she feels about everything that Jeff is saying about David. He's finally coming out and speaking his mind on the Vlog Squad. So of course people were like, Trisha, have you seen it? Do you feel validated? What's going on? She says that she is staying out of drama, and in the past, she was the last person who should have ever called anybody out. She just wanted to see people get canceled back then, but that's not how she is anymore.
I mean, I was the last person to ever be talking about drama. Everything was personal with me. I wanted to see people, get canceled. And now I couldn't care less.
But she does say that she does think that this is a good time for Jeff to come out and actually talk about what happened to him and his experience. And she always thought that he was just a little too nice to David when he came out and talked about this situation because he had a life-altering injury that was caused by David. And she feels like there's not that much petty drama going on right now on the internet. There is a lot of room for more serious things to get talked about and covered and addressed. And she does think that what happened to Jeff is extremely serious and wants him to be able to share his side of what happened to him, and feels like right now is the best time to do that because there isn't anything that's in the way of him coming out and sharing his story. People will be able to pay attention to everything that he is saying.
I don't see a lot of petty drama being brought up, which gives a better platform when there is an issue to be addressed. But the one thing I will say about the Jeff story, and even when I talked to Jeff one-on-one, is I always was wow, this is a really traumatic experience, and I was just really always shocked at how he handled it. This changed his life this completely, and he was just so kind of nonchalant, it seemed, so I think now, a year later after that, which is 2 years after the incident, and he's still now he's showing this real side. It just gives more validity to serious things without people just chiming in about their own.
So that is what Trisha had to say about things that people have been saying about her on the internet, and also what she had to say about this entire Jeff and David situation, since people have been wondering what her thoughts are since she has spoken out about David and the toxic environment that he brings. So I definitely want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.